Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing some mini readings for you guys tonight. 2 cards are free. If you're wanting the 6 to 8 card reading, please send a $5 or more donation to either PayPal or Venmo. Those links are in the pinned comment at the top. If not, then you'll go ahead and get those 2 cards free. That's fine. Karian, what's your name, hon? Hi, Mary. How you doing? Hi, Tanner. How you doing, hon? I'm doing good. Today is my birthday. Starfall. What's your guys? Give me first name in the comments so I can put you down for a reading. If I don't know a name, I don't know what to put. Hi, Marie. How you doing, hon? Thank you, Mary. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I got yours, Mary. Starfall. What's your name, hon? What do you want to go by? And who else was it? Cancerian. What's your first name, hon? Or give me even if it's just a nickname or initial, because you don't want other people to know your name. I don't care, but I need something to put down. Elizabeth. Thank you, Starfall. It wasn't real special, Marie, but it wasn't a bad day. I worked all day, came home, went and got a dinner with some money that somebody had sent me, which was very nice of them for my birthday, and came home and got ready for this. So have been busy all day long, but I'm good. Yes, I am a Scorpio. Guys, give me just a second. I don't know why my music has went off, but it has went off. Hold on just a second. Had to take that sweatshirt off too. Oh. Okay, so far, guys, I got Nancy and Crystal have already sent in donations, so they went top of the list. And then Cancerian, I don't remember what your actual name is, but I got you in there. Mary, Tanner, Marie, and Elizabeth. If I've missed anybody, please just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and get into it. Source guide, higher self, angels, ascended masters. I ask that you come and be with me tonight as I do these readings. I ask that they be accurate messages of love, inspiration, and guidance. Whatever is meant to come through for them at this time, I ask that it come through. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Guys, make sure if you are donating the $5 for the 6 to 8 card reading that you're putting a money sign next to your name so that I know to give you that reading. Otherwise, you'll be getting 2 cards. I just want to make sure everybody gets what they're meant to get. Thank you to anybody who has liked, shared, subscribed, following, donating, making appointments, any of that. It's so much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Oh, awesome. Thank you for being here, Elizabeth. Hello, Mary-Am. Just so you know, there's a Mary ahead of you. So I will make sure that I say Mary-Am. So right now I have Nancy, Crystal, Cancerian, the first Mary, Tanner, Marie, Elizabeth, and Mary-Am. Hi, Nancy. How you doing, hon? I got you first on the list. Thank you for your donation, hon. You went up there, Copper. Guys, I have you know, he actually can jump on the bed when he wants to, when he's being chased. When I'm acting like I'm going to take his bone or something, he can get up there. He just chooses to wait for me to get him up there just so he doesn't have to jump up there. He is a big brat. Trust that. Hi, Crystal. How you doing, hon? No, I just took off my sweatshirt is what I did. I was so hot in that already. Okay, make sure I got everybody there. Got a couple more decks to shuffle, guys, and then we'll go ahead and begin. Thank you guys for being here today. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Tanner, for inviting. I'm glad that you're here, hon. Thank you for being here. Tanner is a really good buddy of mine. Sweet. Well, thank you for inviting her, Tanner. Crystal, are you here yet, hun? The other Crystal. I have two Crystals, just so you guys know. I'm going to make sure that I have Crystal Greer and then Crystal. Is it Sweat? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but just in case, I put it on there that way. Yes, yes. Tanner, the collective shits. Okay, guys, this first reading is going to be for Nancy, and then I have Crystal G, Cancerian, Mary, Tanner, Marie, Elizabeth, Mary Am, and then another Crystal, Crystal Sweat, I think it is. If there's anybody else that's wanting a reading, please just put your name into the comments. Okay, this first reading is going to be for Nancy. Crystal, Crystal G, if you're here, let me know that you're here, hun. Which cards do I go to for Nancy, please? Instantly, Nancy, they're saying the crystal cards. I mean, the mermaid cards. What messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, Nancy, they're showing me that you need to kick your shoes off, put your legs up, and just relax. There's something that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into, and maybe it's just time for you to just sit back, reminisce on the things that you've grown through, or, what is going on in your life at this time and how you can change those things. But they're saying, like, you don't absolutely always have to put action into something. So sometimes it's okay to rest. So rest is what is being called for here. Okay, I was told to stop. It's the Song of the Siren. This is referring to, it's a calling. Okay, this is, okay. When they were showing me like the sitting back, putting your feet up and stuff, they're wanting you to just see how far you've came. Try to like reminisce or think about the different things that have happened in the past, 6 months to a year that have to do with your calling, your divine life mission, whatever that is. It's asking you, do you have any questions? For some reason, they're saying, do you have any questions? So this would be the time when you'd ask those questions. It'd be, asking them, like, am I on the right path? Is there something that I need to take my hands off of and not put any time and energy into it? Is there something else that I need to put my hands into that I'm not yet putting my hands into? But they're actually saying, like, it's not about putting the action in yet. It's about getting the answers to the questions that you're asking. All about your calling, whatever it is that you've been summoned to do, or whatever it is that your soul had signed up to do before you was ever even born. That's what this is referring to. So they're also referring to, like, the throat chakra, some sort of information that is supposed to be given from you to other people. I don't know if this is just like you being like a person that has the right words at the right time, an empath, somebody that is able to help people through many types of different situations, if that's what it's referring to. But I'm seeing like this, like these notes coming out, this like some sort of I don't want to say it's a hymn or a song, but it looks like you're singing something, but you're not. It's information is what I'm being told. But this is to acknowledge that you have a calling, to acknowledge that calling. Um, that might even be what the whole questioning is about, is about the calling itself. Copper, no, what are you doing? What are you barking about? Quit licking the bed. Don't do that. There's a dog outside in the front barking, and there's a dog outside in the back barking. So he's trying to join in. What other messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Am I supposed to take both of these? Not this one. Okay, thank you. Okay, so the next card is the Selkie in her skin. This is about reclaiming your authenticity. It's about getting back to a point of remembrance. Okay, what I'm feeling with this is many of us had a lot of gifts when we were younger, gifts, so to speak. We were able to see spirits, angels, things of that sort. Maybe a lot of us don't remember, but this is saying like there's different gifts or spiritual talents, whatever you want to call it, that are starting to reawaken in you. They had been shut down at some point in your life, maybe due to programming from TVs or religious organizations telling you this and this wasn't right, or maybe you had imaginary friends and your family's like, no, what have you, whatever it was that got you from using those gifts, remembering that they were there, knowing how to use them, all of that, it's coming back to you. And I feel like this card is even saying like even more so, like not just the things that you was gifted with when you was a child, but more so. Yes, they're saying. Okay, there's like a newness, but an old feeling. So like the old feeling that I'm getting is the old soul part of you, that light worker in you that has traveled through many different realms, been in many different places and helped seeded and helped other places to evolve many, many times. It's also an old soul who's been through many, many challenges and overcame them. But they're saying like you're getting back to this place because you have worked through a lot of your karmic debt, things that have been carried over from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. You've worked through most of that. So you're getting back to like finding out who you are, how to use those gifts, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have for Nancy, please? Yes, that makes sense, Nancy. Am I supposed to take both of these? I thought so. Okay. So the next card that came out for you is Tiger's Eye. This is all about a deepening of connection with animals. This could be referring to pets that you have, other people's pets, learning how to do healing on them, trusting in the telepathic communications that you're getting from them. I talk out loud to my dog every single time that I say something to him. It's out loud, and he responds back to me sometimes with an audible voice. Yes, like he'll say and he really does that. And a lot of times I'll just hear those telepathic thoughts that he is saying. So I will repeat them out loud, and he'll look at me like, yeah. So you may be getting to this place of like understanding the telepathic communications coming from animals. Pay attention to your animal spirit guides at this time. What kind of messages are they giving you? Something about soaring high, flying free. So you may be seeing birds, a lot of birds, and it doesn't really matter what kind of birds, but seeing a lot of birds. I know there's birds always out, but I mean, like they're grabbing your attention in some way, shape, or form. But this is also about coming into your personal power, feeling more empowered. Yes, they're saying. But apophyllite has to do with the connection of the third eye and the crown. This is all about connecting with universal energies. Higher self is what's coming through here. And I feel like there's multiple higher selves. So I don't understand what that means because I've never came in and like I've never learned any lessons about multiple higher selves. I know of me having one higher self, but what I'm trying to say is like every realm or dimension that you exist in, there's another higher self. Yes, okay, that is exactly what they're showing me. So you may be learning from many higher selves at this time. And so there may be some confusion as to what they're trying to guide you to do, or, what's going on. And what they're asking you to do is just sit and connect in meditation and ask, like, uh, why is this information coming forward? Where is it even coming from? Because I get this feeling like there's going to be a lot of different weird ideas that are coming to you. And you're going to be like, what the hell is this? I didn't ask about this, and it's starting to, just repeat in my mind or what have you. And this is coming from these other higher selves. Okay. So just when you think that you get used to your own higher self, like from this dimension, understanding like the difference between your voice and its voice and things of that sort, you're going to be confused because more is coming in. Yes, they're saying, and I'm getting bells and whistles with that. So that means that I'm spot on with what I'm saying. This is a really cool card. Many of them are also connected or are ascended masters. So that means that, they don't have any more physical lives to live. They are ascended in the spiritual aspect of things. They will not come back and experience anymore as a physical being. They've moved on. So these are beings of higher intelligence, that are connecting with you. And some of them are connecting through these animals. Yes, they're saying. So really pay attention to your animal symbolism at this time. Which cards do I go to right now? Thank you. What other message? Am I supposed to take both of these? Thank you. Okay, the next card that you have, they're telling me to change these around. But the next card that you got is the Seas of Menta. This is all about seeing your potential, coming to terms with it. And I feel like I just heard somebody crying. And I thought maybe it was Copper crying, wanting out, and I forgot that he was back here. That's why I turned and looked real quick. It sounded kind of like a girl, though. So that may be significant to somebody watching this. It may be significant to you, Nancy. I'm not real for sure, but it sounded like a young female crying. But anyway, this is about bringing the unconscious to light, being more in tune with your gifts and what they are. I still feel like a lot of questions are being asked, or either like there's a repeated question that's like on replay in your mind or something of that sort. But I feel like the only way that these or this question is going to be answered is just by learning and experience. It's almost like experiences, some sort of supernatural experiences, some sort of something that is going to help you to tap into what these callings are. One spiritual gift or one even natural talent. There's going to be multiple things that are coming. Mommy's bed. Don't do that. Hey, I'm going to make you get down. No. But anyway, it's something to do with, learning your lessons. And I feel like a lot of people think that when I'm saying lessons, that there's going to be a lot of challenges and stuff. And I don't necessarily feel that. I feel like it's like lessons in encounters, like interactions that you're having with spirit. It's not about like these lessons that are telling you like you need to change this or change that or adjust to this or adjust to that. It's like, when it comes to your talents, your abilities, things of that sort, you're going to start to see your potential through the lessons learned. Yes, they're saying. And it's asking you to jump right in, not to be afraid to show the world the real you, things of that sort. You're in a space of reclaiming who you are, jumping into or tapping into more so, that authentic piece of you. All those gifts that you had as a child or don't even remember having as a child or was meant to have, and they were blocked for whatever reason, they're coming out now. So your desires are changing. Your things that you want to do every day are going to start to change quite a bit. Things of that sort. I feel like they kind of already are. But a lot of adventure coming through with this. Okay. A lot of experiences and adventure. Yes, they're saying. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance. Hi, Angie. How you doing, hon? No, you're not too late. I got you as the last one. Actually, if this goes pretty quick, I might take a couple more, but we'll see how the time goes. I got you, hon. You're number 10. I'm on number 1 right now, but it shouldn't take too long because most of them are just 2-card readings. So the next card that came out for you is a journeyman. And I feel like this is referring to, and you got 2 more, a new journey that you're on. And this is referring to like when it comes to, here we are, I got these backwards. awakening to your authentic self, whatever that means. This is a new journey that's coming about for you, and I feel like it's an exciting journey. It's not going to be as challenging as the journey before this. There's like a journey within a journey within a journey, and this is like one of those that's going to be fairly easy. However, um it really depends on how you look at things. So don't have fear about, okay, I can't say don't have fear, but push through the fears that you have when it comes to showing the real world, the real you. When your gifts are awakening and you're like so in awe of them, it's going to be nerve wracking to want to share them with people, but at the same time, you're going to be excited to want to share them with people. However, it comes with those challenges of people judging you, of people not trusting or believing in it, and having to break through all of those barriers, but you're capable of doing so. The spirit dancer is talking about, this new journey that you're on is bringing about a lot of like free feelings, a sense of freedom, a sense of just like wanting to dance. And hi, Liz, how you doing, honey? Thank you. Thank you. I got you. You're number 11. But this is talking about like feeling light and floating in your body, feeling a lot of excitement, joy, just a freedom to be yourself and not being afraid to be yourself, whatever that is. And the Penelope Dreamweaver is asking you to dream big, because things that you've been asking to manifest are coming into your life at a rapid rate. You know this, you've been seeing evidence of this. So why not dream big when it comes to your gifts and abilities? What kind of gifts and abilities do you want to tap into that you haven't yet tapped into? Because every one of those gifts and abilities that you've ever heard of, that's in any kind of religious text or any kind of spiritual information, every one of us are able to tap into. It's just a matter of tapping into the right timeline where that you was very in tune with it or what have you, and then becoming in tune with it in this lifetime. But don't be afraid to dream big, they're saying. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Crystal, are you here yet, honey? Crystal Greer. I wonder if she thought that I was on Facebook. Mr. Big Shot. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I'm glad it resonates, honey. Guys, give me just a second here. Hey, just in case you didn't know, I am on YouTube tonight and not on the group in Facebook. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that she knew that because she is a paid reading. Okay. All right. So, Crystal's not here yet. Is Cancerian here? If not, I've got Mary next. The first Mary, not Mary Ann, but the first Mary. And then Tanner, Marie, Elizabeth, Starfall, Elizabeth. I have 2 Liz's on here and 2 Marys, guys. So you'll have to really pay attention to who I'm doing. Anyway, I need to know if Cancerian's here. First Mary, I know that you're here. Or wait a minute, that's Marianne. Mary, let me know if you're here. Tanner, I know you're here. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, first Mary, are you here, hun? Mary that has a butterfly behind their name. Crystal, I see that you're here, hun. I was looking for the other Crystal, but thank you for letting me know that you're still here. Just making sure. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Tanner. Beans, Cancerian's not here, and neither is Mary, the first Mary with the butterfly behind their name. So this reading is going to be for Tanner then. Which cards are good? Thank you. Instantly, Tanner, they're telling me to go to these. So Tanner, this will be for you. What messages do you have for Tanner? Am I supposed to take both of those? Okay, so the first one that you got, Tanner, is double mission. This is all about being a light worker and a star seed. This is also referring to empathic abilities. For some reason, the empath is coming out. So you may be coming in more in tune to your sensitivities when it comes to connecting with other people's energy, the energy of the sun, moon, stars, the earth, what have you. It doesn't matter. Becoming more connected with the energetic feelings of things, but it's asking you to stay grounded at this time because picking up on other people's energy, not just other people's, but even animals, maybe things of that sort. It's going to give you this sense of being all over the place. You might even have times when your body feels out of sorts, or you just don't understand why you have as much pain as you do. I know you always have pain, but more pain than what you normally do and things of that sort. So you're being asked to stay grounded, connect with the earth as much as possible. That's through nature and things of that sort. But this is also a card of learning how to be human in the world and not of it. So that's referring to, one of the things that I quit doing many years ago is watching news. That is part of, being a human in the world, but not of it. I don't want to be of it. So I don't listen to the negativity of the news. I don't read the newspaper. I don't engage in that kind of stuff. I haven't watched a regular TV program and I couldn't tell you how many years, a very long time. I take that back. Other than when I would visit my dad, I'd visit my dad and we watch Game of Thrones a lot. But this is referring to letting go of like those earthly things that are holding you back, things that are programming you and keeping you held back from your divine life mission, which is being a star seed, being an empath, somebody that's supposed to be able to connect with other people's energies and help them to heal in some way, shape, or form, whether it be through your words, your actions, your touch, what have you. I feel like you're finding your place is what this is saying. Yes, they're saying. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Tanner. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Crystal Greer, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Cancerian and Mary with a butterfly or either a heart behind her name. Let me know if you're here. If not, I'm moving on to Marie. And then I've got Starfall, which is Elizabeth. You're welcome, Tanner. Nothing to like. Oh, yeah. Cancerian and Mary, if you're here, let me know that you're here. If not, I'm moving on to Marie. Marie, you're here, aren't you? And then after Marie, I have Starfall Elizabeth. I've not seeing anybody answering except for. You're welcome, Tanner. Okay, let me see if Marie answers. If Marie doesn't answer, I'm going to move on to Starfall Elizabeth. That can burn us down. Oh, thank you, Angie. Big hugs to you too, hon. Okay, Elizabeth, I'm going to go ahead and do your reading, being the other people are not answering yet. Which cards do I go to for Elizabeth, please? The first Starfall Elizabeth. Which cards do I go to for, please? Thank you. Okay, Elizabeth, this is for you, hon. What messages do you have for Elizabeth, please? Thank you. Earth pulsing. This is all about taking time to slow down and connect with nature. Imagine seeing your energy going from your aura or your heart space to a said thing out in nature, whether it be the grass, the trees, a certain animal, the sun, the moon, the stars, what have you. Imagine your energy going from it to whatever it is that you're connecting with. Ask it questions. Ask it to reveal to you what you need to know at this time. Specifically, they're saying the sun and the moon. They want you to connect with the sun and the moon. But this is about slowing down and spending time in nature. Which cards do I get to now? Show me that again. Thank you. What other messages do you have for Elizabeth, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. I'm not taking all of those. Am I supposed to take any of these here? Okay, I'm going to pick all these back up because I'm not taking all of those. Let me shuffle these a little bit better. Okay, and for some reason, the brown bear is coming out. Hi, Marie. Thank you. I see you, honey. The brown bear is coming out. So this may be some sort of animal spirit guide or an animal totem or something of that sort. Make sure that you're looking at the brown bear and the animal symbolism, because there's something that it's wanting to give you, some sort of information, message, something of that sort. So make sure that you're asking, Elizabeth, or not asking, but looking up. Actually, you could ask, connect with it through nature. You got 2 more cards that came out, hun. Even if you don't see a brown bear, you can imagine one is there in spirit and it actually will call it in. So you can do that. So it's asking you to release anything that is holding you back this time. What people, places, things, codependencies, negative thought patterns, anything of that sort is holding you back at this time. Any kind of relationship, if there's anybody that's of a different vibration of love than you that is just not resonating with you, this could be referring to friendships, because I've seen the word friend coming up. So if there's some friendships that just aren't resonating with you and you're having a hard time letting go of, ask Archangel Michael to come in and help you to cut cords with that person. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be out of their life, but it means that you're cutting cords with the negative energy that they have, and that basically what's going to happen is the universe is going to pull you into their life when you're needed to be in their life. It's not going to be like it is now. Okay. And be bold and make the first move. This is something to do with some sort of career change or an opportunity that is changing when it comes to finances, and which made me think of the whole career thing. But this is something that you need to put time and energy into. I feel like you're getting some sort of information, whether it be through like a repeated thought, or maybe it's just you think that your human physical self is thinking of certain thing. Well, if it keeps repeating in your mind and you have like these heartfelt feelings about it, then ask spirit through the connection with nature while you're meditating out in nature, and ask, like, what am I supposed to be doing at this time? Am I supposed to be putting action into such and such when it comes to finances and career? I feel like it's some sort of opportunity, whether it be a better position or a job period, or you starting some sort of entrepreneurship or something of that sort, because I feel like there's like a feeling of being in limbo, but also feeling like moving forward. So maybe there's some ideas that are coming to you, something of that sort. Yeah, because I feel like something was behind you, is being put behind you, and now whatever it's pertaining to, the same sort of thing, but in a different manner, something that is better, is becoming something that is in your present or before you, if that makes sense. But follow your gut, because your gut and your heartfelt knowings are really helping you at this time with this stuff. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, is Crystal Greer here? Cancerian. Mary with a heart or a butterfly behind her name. I see that Marie's here. If none of those other people are here, I'm going to move on to Marie. Oh, did I put those in the wrong thing? Maybe I didn't. Okay, guys, I'm still looking to see if Crystal Greer's here. Cancerian, Mary. I've got Marie, and then I have Mary Am after Marie if those other people aren't here. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, thank you, honey. I'm glad it resonates with you. And thank you so much. Okay, Marie, I'm going to go ahead and move on to you, hun. Which cards I get? Thank you. Instantly, I was told to go to my angel therapy deck. Let's see. Oh, okay. So there was a card that was automatically turned over when I was getting ready to shuffle. I am going to leave that out for your reading, but I'm still going to give you 2 cards. Make sure none of these other ones. Okay. What messages do you have for Marie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Both of them. Okay, so you got three cards that came out tonight. The first card that you have is vegan or vegetarian. This is referring to letting go of certain foods that are no longer good for you. Sugar may be one of them that it's asking you to let go of. Coffee may be another thing, because I was seeing like a coffee bean and a cup of coffee, or maybe it's some sort of drink that's like that or something of that sort. But it's asking you to eat fresh fruits and vegetables to help elevate your vibration and frequency. So this is a card referring to you being an indigo. You are somebody who is highly intellectual, advanced being, somebody who is an old soul, very wise, knows a lot of things, very sensitive. So you're probably an empath. You are an empath, they say, somebody that is quite capable of picking up on other people's thoughts as well. I see you as being like a mind reader or something of that sort. They're saying yes, yes, yes. Even if you don't know that, you do that. You may finish people's sentences before they're even done saying it, or you know exactly what somebody's getting ready to do or something of that sort. But this is referring to you being a natural born leader, somebody who is capable of helping other people to move forward in their life. You have a really big heart, is what they say. Usually this card is referring to some sort of heart connection, purge, healing, or something of that sort. But this is referring to your big heart. Spirit says they see the actions that you put in, the thoughts and prayers, so to speak, that you have for others, and genuinely have a unconditional love for many people. But this is also referring to some sort of awakening of the heart. So maybe you're tapping more into your Christ consciousness, because I heard unconditional love. So unconditional love, not being non-judgmental, healing, things of that sort. So you may even be tapping into that healing ability, even more so just because you're letting go of certain things that are no longer resonating with you, that you're not supposed to be eating. So make sure that you're really paying attention to that. Maybe need to quit microwaving things. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, Crystal Greer, are you here? Cancerian. Mary with a butterfly behind her name, or a heart, whatever it is. I see Mary M's here. You'll be next if they're not here, hun. And then Crystal, I know that you're here. Crystal Sweat. And then Angie and Liz Hedrick. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Mary M, since the others are not answering me yet. Hi, Donna. How you doing, hun? Guys, I know I sound like a repeated record, but Crystal Greer, Cancerian, Mary with a heart or a butterfly behind her name. Let me know if you guys are here. I'm going to go ahead and do Mary M now, and then I have Crystal, Sweat, Angie, Liz Hedrick, and Donna. Which cards I go to for Mary M, please? Thank you. Okay, Mary M, this is for you, hun. Am I supposed to take all of these? Okay. What messages do you have for Mary Ann, please? Thank you. You're asking to be receptive about something right now, but I want to see what else they're referring to. And I am going to read the... I am completely stumped on this card right here. There's absolutely nothing coming through, but I can tell you what something that's happening is I'm having like a really muffled ear on my right side. So there may be some sort, it may be referring to some sort of connection with spirit, but let's see what else comes out. Both of them. Okay, it's about some sort of action that you're supposed to be putting in, but you're supposed to be receptive to something. So okay, I gotcha. Thank you. I love it when they make me like go through this whole rigmarole. So the fuzziness in the ears is connection with spirit. When you're hearing the fuzziness, or it feels like your ears muffled, like you can't hear out of it very well, some sort of pain, tension, the tones and ringing and things of that sort, that is spirit that is coming through, trying to give you resources or information in the action that you need to put forward, because the next card is all about action as well. So you have two cards back to back that are saying that it's time to put action into what spirit is telling you at this time, whether it be through audible messages, those just messages are coming through telepathically when you're getting the ringing and fuzziness in your ears and things of that sort. But they're saying there's something that you need to put time and action into that maybe you're not yet doing, or maybe you're afraid of doing, because this is like, don't let the past hold you back. So is there thoughts that are keeping you in fear and keeping you from okay, thank you, Mary. Okay, so I'm doing Mary Am right now, Mary. So I will get to you right after her. Okay. So both Marys will be back to back, but this is for Mary Am. But anyway, this is referring to like something in the past that has happened, or something that was said to you that may be holding you back from putting action into whatever this is referring to. And I feel like this has something to do with speech, talking, communicating, and as well using your hand. So this may be some sort of healing ability that it's talking about, but either way it goes, I feel like a fire has been lit underneath your ass, or either you're getting into that energy where a fire is going to be lit under your ass. And they're saying like, you've got to listen, you've got to put some time and action into it, because you're going to be fruitful is what they say. Okay. Whatever this is referring to, it may be more than one thing, because normally I'll get like a heads up on exactly what it's talking about, but I'm not. I'm just seeing you talking and something of that sort. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. I see your donation, honey. Okay. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Mary. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay. So the next Mary is just the regular Mary with a heart behind her name, or butterfly. I'm not real for sure what that is, but it kind of looks like a heart. Okay, Crystal Greer, if you're here, Cancerian, if you're here, let me know. Just take me home. Just take me. A heart. Okay, I thought that's what it was, but from here it's like kind of blurry, so I'm not real for sure. Oh, come on. No, no, no. My antivirus is trying to turn on. No, go away. You're very welcome, Miriam. Okay, Mary, this is going to be for you, hon. Which cards do I go to for Mary? Let's hold the crystal cards. What messages do you have for Mary, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages. Am I supposed to take them both? Okay, so the first card that came out for you is selenite. This is all about peace, connection with all chakras is what I'm feeling, but it says crown chakra, but I'm feeling all chakras. And as I'm saying all chakras, like my throat is feeling like it's starting to like bunch up, like there's some sort of healing that needs to be done there. It feels like there's just a big major ball of blockage right here. So if you're having trouble communicating your wishes and needs, or if you feel like you've been going through some sort of purge when it comes to having to speak your wants and needs, or communicating in some way, shape, or form, then that is to help to release this. It might be beneficial for you to connect with selenite and turquoise, because turquoise is going to help to bring balance and harmony. However, I feel like what it was referring to, because as soon as I started to tell you, like I felt like there was this big block there and I was having kind of like a hard time talking, it started to get a lot easier to talk and it started to release. So you may be going through some sort of purge at this present time that is going to bring peace, balance, and serenity. I was told to get you one more card, so I'm going to follow what Spirit tells me to do. What other messages do you have, please, for Mary? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages for Spirit or higher self, please. I was told to take this one. Okay. So this is about fertility, connection with the inner child, motherhood, parenting. But what I'm feeling with this card is like something coming into fruition that has to do with connection with the inner child. So there may have been a lot of inner child wounds that have been healed that have to do with communication, or feeling held back, feeling like you can't speak your truth or something of that sort. But they're saying nurture, that part that is being healed at this time, or it may already I feel like you're currently in like it's in the works of being healed, if that makes sense. You're currently in a space of where it's getting ready to bring you into um like a lot of peace, a lot of calmness. But I feel like nurturing the inner child at this time is exactly what is needed. Whatever you feel like you're supposed to be cutting cords with, letting go of, that has to do with things from the inner child. I feel like something with the eye chakras as well, because I feel as if like I'm having a hard time seeing, even though I'm not having a hard time seeing. Like maybe there's some things that you're having a hard time seeing, whether it be in the spiritual, the physical, the astral, it doesn't matter. um Seeing auras and things of that sort. There's some sort of block behind your right eye, or maybe even in both eyes, but I feel it mostly in the right eye. So I'm going to go ahead and heal that real quick. Just go ahead and close your eyes, Mary, and I am going to focus on the right eye. You may feel warmth, you may feel some pain and tension. Open, activate, cleanse, balance. You may feel as if there's a magnet in front of your eye pulling something out at this time. Cleanse, balance, please. Remove any blockages within her eye chakra. As soon as I start to pull this out, you'll probably start to see like light coming in, or maybe it'll change colors there from like black to white or something of that sort, something that's a little bit lighter. Now, when you open your eye up, you should feel like there's a lot of relief there, or it may feel as if like it's a lot clearer than this eye. And if it is, just set intentions that the other eye will be healed in the same way, and it will. But what something that you can expect from that type of healing when you release blockages like that in your eye is to see spirit differently, to see things that are around you in the physical differently. So brighter colors, more crisp, more clear, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying, but nurture the inner child at this time. It's so important to bring balance, peace, and harmony. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Crystal Greer, Cancerian. If you're here, let me know that you're here. If not, I'm moving on to Crystal Sweat, Angie, Liz Hedrick, and then Donna. Crystal, thank you. There you are. Yes, I am Shamakil. What is your name, hun? Like, how do I pronounce your name? You'll be the last person on my list. Crystal, you'll be next, hun. Crystal Greer will be next, being she's here now. And then I have Crystal Sweat after her. I'll go ahead and take you, Nadia. I wasn't going to take any more, but I'll go ahead and take you, honey. Maya, thank you, Maya. Maya and Nadia, you'll be my last one, honey. Save the best for last. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do crystals now, and then I have Crystal Sweat after that. Angie, Liz, Donna, Maya, and Nadia will be my last reading tonight. Yes, Nadia, I'm sure, honey. It's not a problem. Most of the readings tonight have been just 2 cards. It's going by really quick. So, Crystal Greer, you'll be next. 10. Which cards do I go to? Instantly, they're telling me the crystal deck. Crystal, crystal, crystal. Thank you for your donation, by the way, Crystal. What messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from spirit or higher self. Okay, instantly, I'm hearing that you need to work with the color green. And they're showing me like the color green on the back of this card. And I do believe another green card fell out. You have 2 green cards that fell out. Oh, hold on. Okay, so the first card that came out for you, this is the one that I actually seen falling out. And that's when they told me she needs to connect with green, the color green, not just green stones, but the color green, pull it into your aura, things of that sort. Okay. But the first card that came out for you is Peridot. This is about teaching. giving of information that you have learned through life's challenges, healing sessions, during, just whatever, life on life's terms showing up. But this is also referring to all that you've learned about your spiritual life and how you've grown. These are things that you need to help teach other people. Be the leader, is what I am hearing with this. Yes. So this is also about connecting with your heart chakra and those inner knowings that you have. Yes, those deep inner knowings, to connect with them and help to teach you. So it's like you're getting connected with your book of knowings, um, your wisdoms, your all of that is what this is saying, but it's basically teaching you. So you're very connected at your heart space at this time, very connected with your knowings. They're saying specifically knowings. Okay, so Unikite is talking about living in the present moment. This is also a heart chakra card. So you have two heart chakra cards. That may be why they were telling me that you need to connect with the color green. So not just connect with color green, connect with your actual heart chakra. Okay, but I feel like it has to do a lot with those knowings. It's not about healing any specific thing or what have you. It's about connecting with those knowings and sharing those knowings. Okay. Yes, they're saying. Both of these are screaming at me that you're a leader. Normally they don't, but I feel like you're a leader, is what this is saying. Yes, they're saying yes, yes, yes. And they're telling me there's another card that needs to come out of here. What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Is there any more? Yeah, clear quartz is all about connection with meditation, receiving answers through meditation. They're asking you to set intentions on connecting with your knowings, the gift of knowing. Clear cognizance is what I believe it's called. But there's some sort of new stage, new level, new something that's coming to this gift, the gift of knowing. Yes, your wisdoms are saying. Um, and I get the sense of like ascending through many different dimensions. So you may even be connecting with multiple dimensions now, or astral traveling, lucid dreaming, having a lot of like deja vu moments, as well as a lot of daydreaming, things of that sort. Because I'm getting this feeling like with these knowings is coming like connections with multiple dimensions. Whether or not you physically are trying to connect with them, you are connecting with them. And a lot of these knowings are coming from there, but they're resonating from your heart space, if that makes sense. So they're asking you to connect with meditation at this time and get clear answers as to what it is that they're trying to reveal to you, because I feel like these knowings are giving your exact next steps. Yes. And they say way beyond just next steps. There's so much that they want you to receive at this time. And the word star seed is flashing at me. And I feel like this is like one of those things that I've probably already said to you before, but okay. Those different levels that they were showing me that you're connecting with, those are the star seed connections that you have. These are other aspects of yourself that you're connecting with. Yes, they're saying a lot of guidance is being given to you. And I don't know why I'm seeing a nurse's hat and a doctor's uniform. So this may be referring to some sort of healing. Yes, connecting with your healing abilities, connecting with something that has to do with healing, but I don't feel like it's talking about healing yourself. I feel like this is referring to like moving past the healing of yourself. Maybe you've already done that. Not saying that there's not more stuff that could be healed, but it always comes up when it needs to come up, right? So they're telling me to read this. I didn't even remember that it's sitting there. This is for you. I am protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind me. Okay, let's see what else they have for you. Thank you. What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Crystal. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Okay, and you've got some sort of, it's either a troll or I'm trying to get a name for what I'm seeing. It's a very short being, very short. I mean, like it, less than a foot tall being that scurries around your house. I don't know why I'm seeing this. It's a he. I feel like he's mischievous. That's why I'm thinking he's a troll, because I have a troll that comes here and he'll take things. and he'll give them back, but he'll take things that he likes and he'll hoard them for a couple weeks, or what have you. So you may be losing objects. The fairies can do that too, but I feel like he's just trying to get your attention. Like he's one of those beings that would bring a lot of laughter and cheerfulness to you, a lot of feelings of magic. Yes, I'm hearing. What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance. Okay, they told me to stop here. So am I supposed to take this one too? They said no about that, but the next card that came out for you is the crane bag. This is all about connection with the ocean magic, rituals, things of that sort. But it could also be referring to decluttering of your heart and mind, decluttering of your home, and things of that sort. I feel like a spring cleaning, even though it's not spring. I feel like some sort of spring cleaning, and they're saying not just of like your physical atmosphere, but they're talking about like of your thoughts. Like there's something that either you're fearful of that is keeping you from moving forward or something of that sort. It may even have to do with fears of what the future brings, because this is asking you to stay in the present moment and not look too far into the future. Yes, they're saying yes, yes, yes. Okay. But decluttering of the mind, overthinking things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What other message do you have for Crystal, please? These cards are really not shuffling very well. I'll do this a little bit different. Okay, so honor them. I'm supposed to take this next one too. Okay, thank you. Honor the masculine is the next card that came out. This is talking about respecting the masculine energy. This is also talking about stepping more into your masculine energy. I feel a sense of like independence, security, strength. I feel strength, and it's underneath the teach card. So this is referring to when I was saying like you're supposed to be a teacher, you're somebody that people are supposed to follow and things of that sort. You're stepping into your strength, your power, your independence, feeling more capable is what I'm hearing. I don't know why that's coming through, but capable. And they're telling me to show you this is a number 10 card. So you're going out of old cycles and moving into new cycles. Yes, new beginnings, new cycles, endings and conclusions. Um, there may also be things, I'm not really getting this, but there may still be some things that you need to let go of when it comes to the masculine energy, things that may have happened in your past, traumatic events or some sort of thing that could cause grief, shame, dishonor, anything of that sort. If you still feel like you're needing to clear any of that, it could be referring to that, but that's not the message that I'm getting. The message that I'm getting is like, that strength is coming up a lot. Okay, and then air. This says breathe deeply, entering into life, exchanging of life bringing energies. I'm not getting anything off of this card. I am going to read what the book says about it. Is this card for her? They're saying yes. I just want to make sure. If I don't get a message from it, guys, it's usually because they want me to read the book, but I actually don't know these cards. I just go with the energies that I get. I don't know most of these cards. I think the only books that I've ever read is for these cards and these cards, and maybe just one time I read them. I just pick up the energies that I get off of them and just go with it. But this says you have the capacity to take nourishment and oxygen in far more deeply than you're allowing yourself at the present time. It is time to introduce the idea of breathing far, far more deeply and of holding the breath so that you know that you are safe and traveling into areas where you have not been before. Okay, so they're referring to, it came to me, breath work, triangle breathing, square breathing, things of that sort. When you're meditating, they want you to start getting into breath or back into breath work. Concentrating on your breath is going to help you to get into those spaces of lucid dreaming, astral travel, out of body experiences, things of that sort. I know I have faith, spirit guides. Awesome. Among your guides. Gotcha. Yeah, but breath work is what they want you to do. And there is something really special about when you are taking in a breath. Imagine taking it into a certain chakra that you're working on or thinking about or that you know needs help or something of that sort. Breathe it into that certain chakra, and then after you when you're getting ready to breathe it out, instead of exhaling it out, imagine exhaling it up into your pineal gland, where you're seeing your pineal gland expand with that energy. It is so powerful. For some reason, that's coming through for you to do that at this time. You can even just breathe in through your nose, take the energy all the way down the front of your spine, bring it up around your root chakra, and bring it back up into the pineal gland, which is that gland that's back here by your spinal cord, uh, stem, whatever I'm trying to say. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and then expand it and just bring it out. Just see a crystalline energy around the pineal gland. It is very, very, very powerful. Which cards do I go to, please? Show me that again, please. Thank you. What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finances. Thank you. Both of these. Okay, so you have two different cards that are talking about success, powerful changes, abundance, prosperity, a lot of major shifting and changing. And I feel literally like an energetic shift is happening. You're hopping timelines or jumping timelines or something of that sort. You're stepping more into a higher timeline. You've been asking for this, you've been manifesting it. You might even be saying, I am affirmations that are taking you to this next dimension or higher realm or something of that sort, but you're skipping timelines is what they're telling me. Again, just like the number 10 here, they're saying new beginnings, new cycles. The old is being left behind. Things aren't going to be as challenging as they used to be, something of that sort. There is something coming through with emerald energy. So you have the three cards that are telling me connect with emerald, the color green, emerald energy. But I feel like there's like literally, okay, I've tapped into rainbow energy, diamond energy, sapphire energy. I feel like there's an actual emerald energy that you're supposed to be tapping. Yes, they're saying. Okay, so just imagine tapping into that and see what happens. Let me know, because I'm curious to see, what it does for you. But I feel transformation that's coming with it. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hon. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, Cancerian, are you here? If not, I'm moving on to Crystal Sweat, then Angie, Liz, Donna, Maya, and Nadia. All right, Crystal Sweat, this next reading is going to be for Liz, Donna, Maya, and Nadia. Which cards did I start out? Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. I'm glad it resonates with you, hon. Much love. Okay, Crystal Sweat. These cards are going to be for you, hon. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Am I supposed to keep going? What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Crystal. Thank you. Not those. Okay, so the first card that came out for you is Believe in the Impossible. This is a blue moon card, which gives me the feeling like you've had a lot of times in your life where you've thought that things couldn't possibly move forward for you, that things ain't going to get any better, like your prayers aren't being answered, maybe as if, spirit or source God, the angels, whatever, is not answering your prayers or not giving you any information how to move forward, and you feel stuck. However, they're saying it's time to meditate, pray, set intentions on receiving whatever it is that you're desiring in your life, and start learning how to manifest these things into your life. I feel like you already manifest things, kind of, but at the same time, you're like working through how to really rapidly manifest. Okay, so it's a lot about working through fears and things of that at this time is what they're referring to. Yes, 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 they're saying. I'm being told this card is not for you, but I'm going to tell you what it is anyway. It's be bold and make the first move. This is a cardinal moon card. Usually that doesn't happen, but I was told it's not for you. So am I supposed to these cards again? Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit and higher self, please. Crystal. Love, romance, finance, ascension message. I am not taking all of those. Lord have mercy. Am I supposed to take this one? Okay. Confidence is your key to success. This is all about letting go of the negative part of the ego that tells you that you're not good enough, that you're never going to be good enough. Maybe there's been people in your life, in your childhood, or maybe even other lifetimes that have broke your confidence in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not boosting your confidence or your courage, but this is asking you to tap into your confidence and courage at this time. And okay, when it comes to like manifesting things, you have to let go of any kind of negative feelings that you have that you're not good enough to have it, or that you're never going to be able to get it, whether it be financial, romantic partners, careers, family, family things working out, housing. It could be anything and everything that this is referring to. I feel like there's a lot of things that are holding you back from manifesting certain aspects of your life that have to do with fear or doubt. So when we're manifesting, we have to speak and act as if we already have it. So one of the things that I do is my boyfriend left, 3 months ago? Yeah, 3 months ago. Even though I know that it was divinely meant to happen and stuff like that, I have his pillow on that side of the bed. That's a pillow that he left here. And when I wake up in the morning, I say, "Hi, Nick, I love you. Good morning." Things of that sort. His dog bowl's in there. I act and speak as if I already have that in which I desire in my life. And then I don't stir away from that. I don't let the doubts come to me. If my human starts to doubt that he's off seeing somebody else or what have you, I just got to remind myself that I'm still good regardless. Okay. So you just got to keep getting yourself into these thoughts of like, I'm getting out of the fears and doubt and I'm stepping into this positivity. I don't know how spirit's going to give it to me, whatever it is, but I know that I'm going to get there because I have confidence and I'm going to push through these fears no matter what I got to do. So acting and speaking as if, sending images out into the universe of positive thoughts, positive visions of what it is that you want in a relationship, in a career, in finances, whatever it may be. That's what it's asking you to do, is let go of those fears at this time. Push through them. What messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Yeah. So the next card that you got is release. Again, this is talking about releasing any people, places, things, energies, thought patterns, negative thought patterns, any kind of karmic debt that's being carried over that which would be like things that are negative in nature that keep repeating and repeating and repeating. So maybe you pick bad relationships. Why do you pick bad relationships? So it's time for you to meditate and ask Archangel Michael to show me, like, why do I pick bad relationships, or why do I do this, or why do I do that? And then when you see those thoughts come to the forefront, meaning just quiet yourself, ask Archangel Michael to reveal the things to you that you need to release. As you see those thoughts coming to the forefront, then you want to imagine that you have like a pair of energetic scissors and you just cut the cord from you to that thought, that person, that place, that thing, that energy, whatever it is, until you feel as if it's been released from you. And the way that you'll know is like you'll feel some sort of energetic purge, something come up out of you. You'll just know. You'll feel a weight being lifted off of you in some way, shape, or form. But this is asking you to let go of those things that no longer serve you. Anything that may be holding you back. Again, relationships, I keep feeling like relationships. So this doesn't necessarily mean romantic relationships. It could be friendships, relationships that you have with coworkers, family members. It doesn't matter. The root chakra is coming up to me, and the root chakra is all about setting firm foundations when it comes to career, finances, your home life, relationships, things of that sort. So if you feel like any of those don't have firm foundations and you're not stable in those things, those are the things that spirit is asking you to connect with Archangel Michael in, because believe it or not, those things can happen. You can have good in all of those things that may be holding you back right now. So just manifesting those things by being positive, making a list of the things that you dream and desire of. What does your dream man look like? What does your dream family look like? What does your dream job look like? How much money are you wanting to make in a year's time? Blah, 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 blah. Put it on your wall in I am statements. I am grateful to now have blank in my life. I am grateful to now make this amount of money. And then you say that every day out loud, and you believe that even though it's not here today, right now, it's going to come to you. And that's how you manifest that. What other messages do you have, please, for Crystal? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Girl, you have got 3 cards that are talking about releasing things that are no longer serving you. So there's a lot of negativity that's around you, whether it be people, your thoughts, what have you. There's a lot of negative energy that is around you. So clearing yourself. This is referring to using sage, getting sage, saging your home. If you use crystals in any way, shape, or form, or carry them around, make sure that you're saging those. It's asking you to sage your person, your car, if you have a car, any of those things are things that you need to sage at this time. They're saying yes, yes, yes. What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages. Ooh. Cheetah. So the cheetah is referring to getting clear on what it is that you're wanting to do with your life, allowing the universe to know what it is by writing some sort of statement, letter to the universe, so to speak. And I know this sounds funny, but the more that you get into connecting with the universe through prayer, meditation, 11115 is what I was told to tell you guys. So you can look that up on Sacred Scribes. But anyway, what is it that you want out of your life? Again, they're asking you to write it down, say it out loud all the time, act as if you already have it, speak as if you already have it, get clear on what it is that you want, and the universe is going to start helping you to get there. However, there's a lot of fears that you're going to have to process through first. And you're going to know exactly what they are when they come up, how to get through them, because you're going to trust in your intuition. I was told to take all 3 of these for you. You're going to trust in your intuition and what it is telling you to do. You're going to become more connected with that as well. And so one of the things that I told you to do is make sure that you're meditating and getting clear intentions on what needs to be released at this time, any kind of negative energies that need to be released. Okay, so one of the things that you need to do is walking meditation. Get in front of your behind your sink and wash dishes and meditate. Just listening to the sound of nature or just listening to the water running when you're doing dishes is a form of meditation, because it takes you away from, when you're listening to those sounds of nature or the sounds of water, it takes you away from thinking about your everyday life and stresses. So it gets you in a more silent mind to where you're hearing those repeated thoughts intuition is giving you, or the repeated thoughts that are coming through telepathically. Because believe it or not, like a lot of those telepathic communications that we get from spirit sound just like our own human voice. So we have to get to that place of discernment and figuring out, is it my voice? Is it spirit's voice? Or, what is it? So meditation is where you're going to get there, how you're going to get connected with that. The mountain goat is referring to needing to bring balance to both your spiritual life and your physical life. So in your physical life, that would be like spending time with your family, working your job, watching TV, which I don't suggest, but watching TV and things of that sort. But it's also about connecting with your spiritual life. So prayer, meditation, setting intention, watching guided meditations, connection with sun, moon, and stars, the earth, nature, things of that sort. All of the above is things that they're wanting you to do, but they want you to have some sort of boundary between your physical human life and your spiritual life, and start bringing the two together by trying to balancing them out, if that makes sense. So putting more time and energy into the things for your spiritual is really what I'm feeling like at this time. I feel like there's a lot of questions about the spiritual, maybe, and spirit's wanting to answer those for you. However, releasing a lot of things is going to be needed. Okay, the shark is asking you to trust in your instincts, trust in your intuition, those inner knowings that is in your heart, that is helping you to connect with where you need to go next, what your next steps are, things of that sort. I feel like you are connected with your intuition, but it's more so you need to trust in it more. Okay. Yes, they're saying. Um, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. For some reason, I keep feeling like I need to get you one of these crystals. So give me just a second. I don't know why, but I'm supposed to take this one here. Okay, yeah. So you're being cautioned by your guides at this time to pay attention to what thoughts keep repeating in your head, because those thoughts that keep repeating in your head, even if it sounds like you that's thinking it, is spirit that's trying to guide you to either get away from something, move towards something else, or something of that sort, because this is a card of caution, and this is a card of being guided away from something that is you're being cautioned of, if that makes sense. So anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, Cancerian, if you're here, let me know. If not, I'm moving on to Angie, Liz, Donna, Maya, and Nadia. Oh, I'm glad it resonates with you, Crystal. Much love to you, hon. Please come back and see me. Thank you for your donation again. Okay, Angie, I'm going to be moving on to you, hon. I got to take these out of the way. Ooh. Yeah, I have Angie, Liz, Donna, Maya, and Nadia. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on to Angie. Which cards do I go to? Angie, they're telling me to use my mermaid deck for you as well. What messages do you have for Angie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Angie. I feel like I'm supposed to take this card for you. Was I supposed to take that for her? That's what I thought. Okay. What other messages do you have for Angie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Not these. Okay, thank you. So the first card that came out for you, Angie, is fertility. This is all about seeing your potential, creative energies that are very powerful, that are going to help you to move forward in something. I feel like there's some sort of creative endeavor or some sort of new idea that's coming to you that happens to deal with creation and being creative and things of that sort. I feel like you're also in some sort of initiation energy where you're learning more about who you are, what you're meant to do, but it all has to do with financial security and potential. Yes, they're saying both of those things. So the number 8 is about abundance, being in the flow, things of that sort. But this is all about fertility, success, potential. So just know that whatever time and energy into it, even if it seems weird and like it's not going to make any kind of difference, something you need to work through. What other messages? Thank you. Yeah, so Green Aventurine is all about new beginnings, new opportunities, new opportunities, creating new beginnings, and this is all. I'm hearing finances with both of these cards. I feel a creative energy with this card, but with both of them together, I'm feeling this has something to do with finances. And I feel like the finances is coming from something you are creating. So again, new ideas may be coming to you about something that you need to be doing. And I'm feeling like you're studying something with a book, or either you need to be studying something with a book, or there's some kind of book that you've been wanting to read or something of that sort that is going to help you to get creative energy, because I feel like they're all tied in hand. Yes, they're saying, but they're saying follow your heart, because this Green Aventurine is all about new opportunities when it comes to the heart. So it's going to be something that you're very passionate about. You're going to love a lot. Other people are going to love, they're saying. And I'm seeing rainbows. I don't know what rainbows has to do with it, but there may be rainbow colors that are a part of this creative energy or something of that sort. But I am seeing rainbow colored energy, bright rainbow colors. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Angie. Much love to you. Thank you for here and being a support. Liz, Donna, Maya, and Nadia. Liz, if you're here, Donna, Maya, and Nadia, let me know that you guys are here. Liz will be next, then Donna, Maya, and Nadia. Well, if you're here, Liz, Donna, Maya, and Nadia. Thank you, honey. I see that you're here. You're Maya, right? Okay. Nadia, thank you, hon. Liz, if you're here, let me know. Donna, if you're here, let me know, please. Angie, honey, I just did your reading. That was your reading that I was just doing, honey. So you'll need to rewind and go back and watch the last reading that I did. That was for you. I'm not seeing Liz, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Donna. Are you here? Liz and Donna, if you're here, let me know. If not, I'm going to go on and move on to Maya and Nadia. Liz and Donna, are you here? I'm going to go ahead and move on to Maya. Maya, this next reading is going to be for you, hun. Which cards do I go to for Maya? Thank you. Okay, Maya, this is for you, hun. What messages do you have for Maya, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Do I keep going with these cards? Yes or no? Which cards do I go to? That's what I thought. Okay. So the first card that you got is water your garden. This is all about nourishment to your body. Thank you, Donna. I see you, honey. This is all about nourishment to your body, taking care of yourself, resting when rest is needed. This card is always screaming out to me connection with water. Water helps to ground you as well as for some reason, it's saying it's going to bring clarity to you. And this means drinking water, swimming, connecting with water in a bath or a shower, clearing your aura with water, any of that. They're also telling me to remind people, not just you, Maya, but everybody, when you're drinking water, take your hands and put them in the prayer form and take your energy out of your heart and to both hands into the water and charge your water, setting intentions that you're taking it and transforming it into the highest vibration possible to nourish your mind, body, and soul. Give it a few seconds, filling it. Sometimes it'll make the water taste a little bit sweet. The more so that you do it, the sweeter it's going to get because it's taking all the nasty crap out of it. So make sure that you guys are doing that. But Maya, this is really speaking to you, hon. Which cards do I go to for Maya, please? Show me that again, please. Which cards do I go to for Maya? Thank you. Not these. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. I see you, honey. What messages do you have for Maya, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Archangel Raphael. This angel is here helping you, supporting you through your healing work, helping you to realize that you are a healer, or either helping you on because you already know that you're a healer, helping you with this healing journey. I do feel as if it's referring to something that has to do with, like, there's some sort of calmness that is coming to you, and it may be that this angel is working with you with this, but I feel like this is all about healing of the body, because I'm feeling like a physical sense, not a spiritual sense, but a physical sense. So if you've been going through some sort of like I feel like middle back pain, because my middle back all of a sudden is I see you, Liz. Thank you, honey. My middle back all of a sudden just started hurting. So there may be middle back pain or shoulder pain or something of that sort. But I feel like this is referring to some sort of physical ailments that Archangel Raphael is asking you to ask for help in relieving. They want you to learn how to heal yourself. So connection with Raphael is going to help you at this time. Just pray, meditate, set those intentions that you connect with Archangel Raphael for healing of your physical body. Teach you how to heal your physical body. You may already know how to do that, but there must be something else that this angel is wanting to show you that you've never connected with, or just a new way of healing or something of that sort. But it's time for rest, relaxation, and healing of the physical body. Yes, they're saying. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, Liz, Donna, and Nadia. Liz, you'll be next. Which cards do I go to for Liz, please? Thank you. Okay, Liz, this is for you. And then I got Donna and Nadia. You're very welcome, hun. There we go. What messages do you have for Liz, please? Love, romance, fun. Am I supposed to take both of those? Okay, instantly you have two cards that came out. So a time for healing and don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so a time for healing, what I was instantly getting off of that is inner. There's something with inner. So this could be inner child wounds. Okay, I get this. This is the sense that I'm getting. I'm not really getting like a definite on what it's trying to show me that's healing, but what I am seeing is an image of you going very, very deep. Because when I meditate, I'm just going to use like example. When I'm meditating and focusing on my heart space, I'll do my breathing. I'll do either triangle, square, or rectangle breathing. And then pull that energy up into my pineal gland, expand that, things of that sort. And then I'll focus on the heart space with my eyes closed. I'll just imagine seeing that emerald green space, and I'll imagine it expanding out really big. Well, while I'm doing that, I'm looking in to the third eye area with my eyes closed, but with my physical eyes. So I will be able to see the green color there, or maybe I'll see other colors that will come in and I'll pull those into me or whatever. But it will take me very, very, very deep. I'll start to feel like I am the universe, like my body doesn't exist and things of that sort. And this is what this is referring to. I don't feel like it's like a deep healing in like a sense of like you're healing traumatic things from your past or something like that. This is talking about some sort of like deepening of a connection with what you already know. So like going back and revisiting each chakra, expanding them, just connecting with them and getting deeper into them. Okay. Yes, 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 they say. Okay. And don't let pride get in your way is about the ego, not letting the ego swell up. I don't know exactly why this came out there. I'm a little bit stumped on it. Give me just a second here. I'm getting absolutely nothing off of it. Let me pull another card to get a confirmation and see. Okay, so Gawasha is all about cautioning you that somebody may be out to get you, or maybe your ego is like your worst enemy. Yes, okay, your ego may be your worst enemy. That may be what's holding you back, saying or feeling as if you can't get to a certain space. And maybe it's referring to like getting to that deep space where you feel like you are creation, or your body doesn't exist and things of that sort. But I feel like there's something that has to do with like those negative aspects of the way that you think that is holding you back from something. Because what I'm getting the sense of, like the Buddhist, they will get into a certain chakra, and they will get so far deep into the very center, the very core of that chakra, to where they see the chakra symbol or the chakra flower or whatever it is that they see. And it's very hard for most people to get there. But what I'm seeing is like a lot of time and dedication is going to get you there, but you're needed to get there. There's something that you're needing to experience, something that you're needing to go through or see, or something of that sort, all the above, they said. But you're not going to get there unless you're meditating, they're saying. I feel like wishful thoughts is what this is also talking about. Some sort of wishful thinking, wishful thoughts, something of that sort need to be let go of. Yes, they're saying. There may be even aspects of some sort of relationship that is healing at this time that has nothing to do with that, getting deep into the chakras and stuff of that sort, because I'm now seeing like a flip-flop, and there's some sort of boundary that needs to be set with somebody, or maybe the boundary needs to be set with yourself so that you don't reach out to a certain person until maybe micromanaging what the universe is trying to do for you is what this is trying to caution you of as well. Yes, they're saying. I don't know what what kind of relationship, but it's a relationship. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Liz. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I have Donna and Nadia, and then I'm going to end the reading. What time is it? Okay, Donna, you're next, hon. Nadia, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here, hon. Which cards I go to for Donna, please? Which cards I go to for Donna? Thank you. What are you doing, Bobbies? What are you doing? Are you getting so bored? Uh-huh. Hi, Paige. How you doing, honey? Thank you. Nadia was going to be my last reading, but I'll go ahead and do a 2-card reading for you, hon. You'll be my last one, though. What messages do you have for Donna, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Donna. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Donna. Okay, so Coral's wisdom came out for you. This is all about being in a time of feeling fragile, feeling like at any given moment that something is going to happen and make your world come crashing down. But this is just saying it's quite the opposite of that. You're feeling fragile because you're not used to having things the way that it is, or things working out the way that they do, or something of that sort. I do feel like there's a sense of being renewed, a sense of a job well done with this card too, which never ever comes up with this, but this is going to be a time of building up rapport for all the good jobs well done type thing. And this is referring to in your spiritual life, in your ascension, awakening journey, whatever you want to call it. I get a sense of like real calming energy, but bringing power, like self empowering energy. But I feel like it's gentle or slow moving or something of that sort. So it's not like it's coming in one big burst of energy. It's more like slow bits and pieces, but you feel like this big buildup of something, like something big's getting ready to happen, or some sort of major breakthrough. And they're saying because it is. What other messages? Am I supposed to take both of those? Okay, Donna, you got 2 more cards that came out. The first one is Apophyllite, which is all about connection with the third eye and crown chakras, universal energies, higher self, angels, seeing auras, angels, things of that sort, having visions of the future. Okay, I'm seeing a mirror. So there may be a lot of mirror images that are coming to you. Or triggering through mirror reflections and other people, triggers about the good parts of yourself that are going to help you to see the good assets, as well as triggers that are going to help you to see the negative assets that need to be worked on and things of that sort. Because I'm feeling like this connection, they're asking you to connect, because when you have these triggers, you're going to need guidance on how to not do that, or how to be okay with being that way, or what have you. But I feel like there's a lot of almost like pull and push from spirit. Like they're wanting you to see aspects of yourself, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. And then they're pushing you to either let go or release it, or to hold on to it and pursue using it more, or sharing it with the world more, or something of that sort. And then Sarah's site is all about travel, whether it be physical travel, but what I'm getting with this is astral travel, lucid dreaming, daydreaming. All 3 of those things are coming up to me. So you may be in a period of remembering your dreams, or you need to ask that you remember your dreams, so that when you wake up, that you'll know exactly what happened during your astral travels at night. Because when you're sleeping, you're astral traveling, you're connecting with something in the astral. Yes, they're saying. But this is also a root and crown chakra. So firm foundations that are being connected with the angels at this time, ascended beings, beings of higher intelligence. They're even talking about connection with other dimensions, other realms, through astral travel, daydreaming, and lucid dreaming. Yes, they're saying. Um, this may bring on a lot of excitement, but at the same time, may kind of pull you back to this place of feeling a little bit fragile because you're not used to it, or maybe there's some sort of experiences that are happening that you're not used to, that are going to make you feel like, holy shit, like I don't know what's happening to me, but it's scary and I like it at the same time. It's kind of got that, like I said, that push and pull feeling. Like it's a really cool feeling, but at the same time, it's like, woo, it's a new energy. I don't know if I like this or not, but just go with the flow. Okay. I do feel a lot of daydreams for some reason. Pay attention to your daydreams because I feel like your daydreams are giving you a lot of guidance at this time. Yes, 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 they say. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Donna. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being a support. I got Nadia, and then Paige is definitely my last one. I took on 5 more people than I wanted to tonight, but it's all good. Nadia and Paige. Okay, Nadia, I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you first. What messages do you have for Nadia, please? Love, romance. That was quite quick. Am I supposed to keep going with these cards? Okay. What other messages do you have for Nadia, please? Love, romance, finance. Am I supposed to take both of those? Not this one. Okay, so you got 3 cards that came out for you, Nadia. The first card is the breath of the cosmos. This is asking you to not micromanage, not to try to change the course of events. So if there's something that's going on in your life and you just really want it to happen now, and spirit's like, hey, just back off a little bit, you need to back off, because sometimes we can change the course of events. Things that are meant to happen at a certain time, we can make them happen too early, and it can really screw things up. So really be careful with trying to micromanage anything. Don't try to force any kind of outcome to change. If your intuition is telling you to wait and be patient, but your human being is telling you to go and pursue, don't go and pursue, because the spirit is what knows best, not the human. Okay. That's basically what this card is referring to. Yes. Activated earth is referring to trust where you're being led. This is going to be places that you're being led to, sacred sites, burial mounds. It could be anything to do with the natives, because for some reason I'm feeling like Native American things are coming up. So if you're being led to certain places on the earth that have to do with Native Americans, make sure that you're going there, whether it be watching a video about it if you can't travel, actually traveling to that spot and connecting your energy into that spot, things of that sort. But I do feel like you're going through some sort of transformation and integrating of energies that have to do with these sacred spaces. And I know a lot of time when I've been guided to go to a certain city or town or a certain building, even there's certain buildings, and I've anchored my energy into that building, meaning I just literally will see my aura start to anchor into or flow like a stream of light into the ground of where I'm at. And then I imagine energy coming back up to me. When that energy comes back to me, I can feel some sort of download or upgrade of some sort of energy or something of that sort. I can usually feel it in my eyes and in my head, tingling in different parts of my body and things of that sort. So make sure that you're going where you're led, trust where you're being led, even if it feels weird and like you shouldn't. You're going through a time of seeing through higher perspective. So you are in a period of mixing between like the 4th and 5th dimension, becoming more in tune with things that are not so fear, so much into your fear and doubts, but being more in alignment with going with the flow, being in the now moment, pushing through those fears and things of that sort. So it's kind of like you're straddling both sides. However, you're starting to see things from a higher perspective. You're gaining a higher awareness of many different situations in your life, especially when it has to do with making money and career. Okay, and they're also saying connection with spirit. So that's even being heightened at this time and helping you. Yes, they're saying. Okay, there may be some things that are going on in your family life that they're asking you to just tune out of. It's not meant for you to engage in at this time. So if there's some sort of family drama, conflict, or something of that sort, they're asking you not to engage in it because it is not meant for you to try to figure it out. They need to figure it out. It's lessons for them to learn. Okay, and it may have something to do with a mother energy. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I got Paige next, and Paige will be my last one unless Cancerian came back. Yeah, the whole Sedona thing. You can literally just connect with pictures of Sedona and feel the energy through them. Of course, it's not going to be as strong, but you can do that if you're not capable of going to Sedona. You're very welcome, Nadia. Much love to you, honey. Okay, Paige, you're going to be my last reading, hun. I was instantly told to go to my mermaid deck, so let's see what they have for you. Oh, that goes in there too, I think. What messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, so I'm seeing you sitting at a desk and writing. So this may be an indicator that you need to journal, write stories. I'm talking to Paige right now. Journal, write stories. Um, Maybe this is I am affirmations. It could be any and all of the above, but I'm seeing you sitting at a desk and writing. And I feel like maybe you're even studying or writing down things that you've studied or learned, because I feel like it's information that is meant to be shared with other people. What messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance. That didn't help. Paige. Love, romance, finance, essential messages. Thank you. It's told to go there. Okay, so the first card that came out for you is the crane bag. This is all about connection with the ocean, the magic of the ocean, the medicine that the ocean has to offer through its seashells, sea or shell divinity, and things of that sort, shell magic. But this is also a card of releasing and decluttering of your heart, mind, and soul. So if there's anything that you need to purge at this time when it comes to relationships, anything of the past that you keep feeling like you need to let go of, this is asking you just declutter at this time. This could be a card asking you to organize things in your life that maybe you've been wanting to put time and energy into, but haven't had time to, or something of that sort. But just tidy up loose ends, organize some things of that sort is what this is referring to. Am I supposed to continue with these cards? What other messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Paige. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, you got honor the masculine. This is all about respecting the masculine energy, becoming more and connected or in alignment with your masculine energy. It's also about okay, what I'm getting for you, this normally doesn't come out, but this is talking about the divine masculine. So you may be a twin flame, or it may be referring to a soulmate. This could be a friend or an actual person that you're in a romantic relationship with. It doesn't really matter. Somebody is coming into your life that is your divine masculine. They're your divine counterpart. They're going to help you to learn lessons. Again, I don't know if this is a twin flame or a soulmate, but it's one or the other. There is some sort of new cycle, some sort of new beginning, some sort of new journey within your ascension journey that is starting, that has to do with this divine masculine energy. Yes, I do feel like it's going to help you to step more into your personal power. I do feel like it's going to be challenging, but at the same time, very liberating. It's going to help you to honor and respect the masculine energy as well as the masculine energy within. Yes, they're saying. I do want to get you one more card here. Not those. It's the ones I wanted. Give me one more message for Paige, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages. Thank you. Okay, you actually had two more cards that came out, and I'm going to take them together because that's the way I feel like they're supposed to be read. So you got Pipestone and Catlinite, which is all about connection with your ancestors and the root chakra. The root chakra is about setting up firm foundations, whether it be within your home, your career, or what have you. But what I'm feeling is this is referring to some sort of firm foundations when it comes to trusting in the masculine energy in yourself and in others. The challenges that are going to be presented to you through this masculine, divine masculine energy and things of that sort. They're asking you to connect with your ancestors for guidance on how to clear it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of karmic debt, karmic baggage that is going to present itself, that has happened through many lifetimes with this divine masculine energy that you're going to be learning about. Yes, 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 they say. And you know, even though it's going to be challenging and stuff, it's going to bring you a lot of serenity, peace, joy, hope, trust. It's going to turn a lot of things upside down. But once you get through that lesson, it's going to get you to the other side. There's going to be a lot of calmness, a lot of feeling aligned, they said. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Cancerian, are you here? If not, I'm going to go ahead and end this live feed. Thank you guys for being here. Anybody who's liked, shared, subscribed, donated, making appointments, any of that stuff, thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the birthday wishes. It was a lot, Paige. It definitely was a lot. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening tonight. Thank you for all the birthday wishes and love. See you guys. Bye.